Second, how do I change? What are we doing here?
Does this work? Hold up, hold up. Say what's up, Michael. Give me 1 second, everybody, before we get started. Thanks for joining. I want to make sure that you can hear me okay. I got my mic on. I don't know if it's hooked up correctly just yet. But we're going to get started with the wall signing. We're going to talk about the project. We're going to talk about the lucid dreaming. But until then, give me 1 moment here. Let's make sure. How about you let me know in the chat? Can you see me? Can you hear me? I'm not getting anything just yet. Pablo Francesco with the $2. Thank you, sir. Is this coming through? Oh, we hit a 500 already? This is crazy. Man, all right, we got some work to do. Who's the 500 from? Mitch Bailey, Fortune favors the bold. Proud to be a part of such a cool project. Invictus training members would look fantastic in red. Love what you do, Shane. It's been awesome seeing your progress over the years. Thank you so much, sir. Wow, this is incredible. Hold on, let me make sure that everything's coming through clear before. Hey, yo, John, can you hear me? Can you see me? Is the mic coming through clear? Or is it just picking up through my laptop? YouTube.com/fightTIPS. Man, this is crazy reading these comments. I got a special guest with me. I'm very excited to introduce him to you. And then I got another special guest that I'm very excited to reintroduce to you. All right, here, we're going to see. There's going to be some inception here. We'll be able to see ourselves. Everything's at ends. Really. Look, it's me showing you, looking at you, while everyone else looks at me, showing you, looking at me, looking at you. Test. Nah, it's not even picking up. It's not picking up the audio. Hold up. We gotta get this good. We gotta get this working here. This one. Is that gonna work? Mike, before I introduce you, could you figure out a way to like prop this like that to where it's not pinching? You know what I'm saying? Because I can't do it. I don't know. Let me see if I. Nah, that's straight up upside down. Can it be like that? Like, can we? All right. Well, while we figure that out, sir, could you introduce yourself to the fightTIPS crew?
Michael?
This is Michael, and I've been working with Michael here for, well, in fact, it's been 24 sessions, 24 boxing sessions. We do about twice a week, so it's about 12 weeks. I think I'm going to put you on the spot and have you show off some boxing moves. Okay. All right, now after we do this, I'm gonna tell you how special of a person this guy is in my life. But until then, let's do what we're working today. How about?
Feints?
Yeah, some feints. We're working off the jabs. Let me see jab here. Yep, get in, get out. Good. Now how about fake high, go low with the jab? Yo, good again. Good again. Beautiful. Now how about fake low? Come with that hook high. Ooh, bare knuckle. I'm feeling that too. Beautiful. Good. Now fake the jab high, hook cross high. Yeah, follow up with that cross. Underneath. Good. Again, I'm going to try to hit you with my counter, so get under. Ooh, good. And another cross. Beautiful. Let's give it up. I think that'll work, yeah. Boom. That'll definitely work. It's a little lopsided, but a little lopsided never hurt nobody. Yo! Welcome, everybody. All right, before this one runs out, we got to give a special thanks to our first $500 in-stream, Mitch Bailey. He would like us to do Invictus training methods. That's at Invictus training methods. Fortune favors the bold. So we'll write that one down. We promise we'll get started on that one. We have a couple other $500 ones. We got Hybrid Doug, who's a local in North Wales. Has got a super sick hybrid gym. So it's got free weights, it's got lifting, and then half the section is this sick, matted, heavy bag area. But I want to start by saying this, that these donations, they're so much appreciated because this is the 20-year anniversary of fightTIPS that we've been doing this. In addition to getting your name up on the wall, You will also get your name in the credits of the pilot episode of my new series. What am I talking about? Nobody knows because I haven't told anyone. I haven't even told you yet. So I have been working on an entire universe. I want you to think like Marvel or Dragon Ball. Do you watch either of those? He watches Marvel. All right, I figured. You haven't gotten into Dragon Ball yet, but once you do, you're going to be hooked. And I've been working on this for a long time. The lucid dreaming plays into this series. We are in pre-production, so the type of money, the budget that is allocated to pre-production is things like character development, sound design, soundtrack, hiring animators, illustrators to create trailers so that we could then pitch it to investors to get more money. But we're going to do a big crowdsourcing campaign, and this is already part of it right here. So by donating anywhere from $20 to $500, your name will be added to the credits. So thank you all so much for being a part of that. There's a link down below if you want to learn more about the lucid dreaming. All you're going to do is just put your email in there, and I'll start sending out tips on that. And then as more updates come out with the series that I'm working on, we'll send that out to you. But for now, let's spray paint the wall. You down? You're the man. All right, I want to introduce this man's father, or reintroduce, because before we do, actually, the first piece of fightTIPS content that was ever documented was, well, this is one of it. We did like a punch series on how to throw proper punches, and that's your dad there 20 years ago, not much older than you are now. Does anyone recognize this? This was from the old fightTIPS.com. This was like 2005, old school. So, Mike, would you come on down? Can we recreate this? Does he still have that mop on his head? No. Oh, man, I say, yeah, for that. Well, we took it from there and we just placed it right there. It's glaring.
Swap.
Oh, wait, it's blinding them. Hold on, I got to turn the exposure down.
Yeah, they should have powdered up before we came out here.
So I think we gotta recreate that. So I'm on the right-hand side.
And I'm just
Right.
getting blasted.
You just get. There's a couple you're hitting me too. I just thought it'd be better to print this one out.
Immediately printed this one out.
All right. So someone take a screenshot of this. This is what I want. Take a screenshot of this one right here. Cool. Got it. And then we're gonna recreate. So here, take a step towards me this way. It's like a straight up like Hadouken, like. And then take a screenshot of that and then make some cool.
Perfect.
I don't know. All right. So Mike has been behind the scenes focusing on writing down the names of all of the people. Trying to, yeah. So we have a couple here that paid ahead of time. We got to get to work. We got to start doing a couple. Some are going to be like basic hands. Some are going to be bigger pieces for the people who paid $500. We have a couple. Oh man, we got a bunch more that just came through. All right, we just got $100 from Thorn, My Version Podcast, and FL Solar Realtor. We'll try to fit all of that, Thorn. Yo, Thorn is our childhood friend. And let me talk a little bit about My Version Podcast before we get this up there. So this is his personal podcast, and it is a time capsule of his life. He'll film it while he's on his one wheel. He'll record it while he's on the plane. He just picked up a hitchhiker. Cover your ears. He just picked up a hitchhiker and recorded that conversation. So it is definitely not for kids. It's Michael's godfather too who does this. So shout out to Thorn. We're gonna write this one up. It's on Spotify. It's called My Version Podcast. So shout out to Thorn. FL Solar Realtor. Also, if you're in Florida and interested in learning more about solar, Thorn's the guy to go to. My friend, I can personally vouch for him. So definitely check him out. All right. Yo, this is crazy to see how much money is in here right now. Thank you all so much. 98 people live right now. What up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. We're going to start painting the wall next. We should probably open up some windows, open up some doors so we don't die from the fumes. Yeah, and then let's get started. We also have a couple that we got to do, our friends that sent us too. So, all right, and grab a ladder and get to work. All right, let me open up this chat.
You want to write some of them down?
Yeah.
What do you want to do, right or left first?
Yo, Moy Rich. I don't know. I think what we need to do is stay close to all of the other tags that are already up there. We got Ochoa and Werner who got ahead of the game. So whether it's right below or right next to, and then work our way out. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. We got a live audience here. All right, so we got Rich Nar in the house. What's up? Yo, you guys got to check out this one right here. The Thug Tie Clinch program. Rich is the demo dummy. Sorry for lack of a better term, Rich, and the editor and the producer of the new Magnus course that just came out, what, a month and a half, 2 months ago? And I can't tell you how many people have been using this. I've been using it. Our students have been using it. I know Ian Alexander out in Chicago has been using it. I know Coach Peach has been using it. It's a program to teach your students the clinch, to teach yourself the clinch in a systematic format. From long-range clinch to short-range clinch to sweeps to everything that you need. So definitely check that out. And absolutely, I will get at Moy Rich up here on the wall, the Thug Tie Clinch program. Thank you, sir. All right, so that is Moy Rich. Moy. Cool. All right, and I also promised if anyone wants to do $5 fight tips, custom fight tips, I will be checking the chat for those as well. But I think until then, what's on your mind, Mike? What are we doing?
Mixing the colors up. What was the thing in the colors?
So the red and the blue is for the 500. So we'll save that for Invictus. We'll save that for Hybrid Doug. I told our boy JoJo we'd hook it up with Vivid Hair Lounge. But for the most part, I think I want to do just black and yellow. So majority black and yellow. Yep. The $500 ones are going to be bigger, red and blue. And I want to keep it symmetrical. So we already got a blue one over there. So I'm thinking a blue one on the bottom left, a red on the top left, and then a red on the bottom right.
Let's do vivid and red.
Okay. You think like starting from the corner?
Yeah.
You think we could fit, or what if we do it right next to, it might be tight to fit it there. What if we get one level under Ochoa so that we can fit something a little shorter in that top left corner?
Yep.
We'll come down a foot, not even, and then we'll do vivid. You wanna do the honors?
No.
So if I mess it up, let me get that out of the way too, everybody. If we mess anything up here, like it doesn't look clean, it's not to your liking,
We'll make adjustments.
we'll make adjustments. We'll paint over it in white and we'll redo it again for future stuff. Let me check the chat real quick. What up, everybody? Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to all these super chats again. Rich Nar, Thorn, Pablo. Oh, and we got First Strike. Oh man, I missed this one. Hold up. First Strike Athletics says, I'll be teaching during the live stream, but love to support you and see First Strike Athletics in black and yellow on the wall. Just happens to be my brand colors too. Damn, that is so cool. Yo, let's do this. Thank you, Coach. All right. Jigsaw Neeks. Nico from Washington Township. Penguin. Cool. Best wishes from Germany. Shout out to Haggis. And Andy Ortega is back again, flooding the chat. I got you in marker, Andy, just because of your persistence. All right. All right. I'm gonna hand that to you. You can just place that somewhere over there, unless you want me to autograph that. All right. I'm gonna try Vivid. So Vivid Hair Lounge, 1460. Vivid Hair Lounge, 1460 in red. JoJo, if I mess up, I'm sorry. All right, so Vivid Hair Lounge is another buddy of ours that we grew up with, who was the younger brother of our friend, and you know, we took him under our wing. But man, he's been soaring at this point. He's got multiple business, thriving, and super proud of him. One of which is Vivid Hair Lounge. Which
the new missus is killing it, yeah.
Yeah, which is, where is he located? Like Northeast Philadelphia.
Brewster's. It's I guess it's not Ben Salem.
I think it is Ben Salem, yeah. But I mean, he won Ben Salem, or Yeah, Ben Salem.
Buck's Best, I think, or Buck's,
Yeah, I think it was Buck's Best. What, like small business or hair? Like it's
hair
just
salon itself.
yeah, which is incredible and a huge feat. So they're crushing it over there. So if you or your missus are local and looking for a good hairdresser and stylist, be sure to check out. We'll start with the app. All right, here we go. Weird angle. Weird angle Yankovic. Here we go. Wait, messed up. That's not bad. Forgot what I was doing. Bang. Cool. VIVID. Look okay so far? All right, cool. Hair. I know how to spell hair. Lounge. Lounge. It's crazy how unsure of spelling you become when it's permanent with spray paint. I feel like enemy up here. Doing it on a window. Don't do it backwards. Don't do it backwards. 3 to me. Lounge. 1460? Yep. JoJo's getting his money's worth. He's a good businessman. 1460, 1460. 1460. Boom. Vivid Hair Lounge. JoJo, we appreciate your support. Sick. All right, let's keep it going. All right.
Hybrid Doug.
Yeah, let's hit hybrid Doug. Let's make this like a.
Lou, you want to go?
I'm thinking bottom left. We'll do it. We'll do this. We gotta do this one pretty big for the 5 hundo.
Hybrid Doug with 500?
Yeah, yeah. Now, gotta shout out Hybrid Doug, who I just met only 2 weeks ago. Found him locally, and super nice guy. Like I said, really sick gym, and I'm excited to be doing a self-defense seminar at his gym early August. So more information will be coming on that. So I am very proud to have him on this wall. Family man, and yeah, great coach. So, and has some excellent content on Instagram. So definitely check that out. What's going on over here? It's all right. We got a live audience.
How fancy pieces are we doing? You doing outline ones?
Nah, I think I was just gonna do like that. I ain't doing. I was just gonna do like a color and then outline it with black. All right, hybrid Doug, hybrid Doug, hybrid Doug. Here we go. You don't want to do this? You want to do hybrid Doug? All right, let's go. Yeah, all right, sick.
I'll be quick, but not too quick. Hybrid Doug.
All right, we gotta do it with an @ sign, which is gonna be hard.
Like that, right?
I think we could do it straight across. Yeah.
No. Again, Shane will clean these up for you.
if after Mike messes,
That was me.
no, I think we can make this work. Yep. So reminder, especially to the young one here, graffitiing should only be done on your property. It ain't illegal if it's
Unless it's like an abandoned spot.
if the if the private property is your private property.
Yeah. All right, Shane will get up here and fix this all set up. Why don't you outline it, Shane? Or let's set up a little bit first.
Yeah, let it dry. I'm thinking I like it for now. I like it for now. That might be one that we redo. I'm trying to say that in the most polite way possible. But yo, here's the least that we could do. Check out Hybrid Doug on Instagram. Give him a follow. I've been helping him out with his social media stuff, and he's been crushing it lately. I gave him like a couple of, dude, we sat down for like 45 minutes to an hour, and he started implementing the stuff like that and started doubling his views right off the bat, which is sick. So I'm going to redo that one. Yeah. I'm gonna make that one bigger for you, Doug. But that's cool. Then you get twice as much airtime. All right. So I mean, everybody follow Vivid Hair Lounge because at the end of the day, these are people that support fightTIPS. 20 years, man. 20 years. Had no idea what this would ever turn into. Had no plans in the beginning. Our plans are pretty big now. But all right. Next up, Moy Rich. Moy Rich. Which was turn sound up. Got you. Ready? How is that? Is that too? Wait, hold up. Is that too loud or is that good? You let me know. And then I want to check out the super chats because we got to do Thorns. Moy Rich. We're gonna do. Let's do Moy Rich, and then who was Ortega? What was your first name? Andy. We gotta do Andy Ortega and Moy Rich. Here, do you mind bringing that over so we can, bring the whole thing with you? All right. So we'll go. We're gonna get Moy Rich right smack in the middle. We'll use the bleed. Yes, like that. What a simple one. Yo, please give Moy Rich a follow. Like I said, he and Coach AJ Matthews out in San Diego put together a phenomenal clinch course. So if you want to get better in the Muay Thai clinch when it comes to sweeps, knees, elbows, redirects, off balancing, it's a system. It's not just a couple of techniques. It starts from the outside, controlling at long range, controlling the arms, stopping elbows so that you can land your own elbows, breaking posture, getting on the inside, body locks, etc. So check that out. And then he's also launching a curriculum with it later this month on Magnus. Cool. And then let's do, what was the other one? Andy Ortega. Andy Ortega? Is that what it was? Andy? This is your big moment, man. And now you're quiet? Where are you at? There he is. He's asking about Quan Kicker. Andy Ortega. All right, let's do it. Let's get him up here. Boom. All right. Bend overs in here. We're in the presence of greatness. All right. We got to do Thorns My Version podcast, and we got to do FL Realtor. All right, cool. Thank you, sir. I think we can bring it back. I know that's why I had two up there from the first stream that we did, and I had to paint over them because I tried to get fancy with it too. And then I was like, dude, simpler is better. Plus, they're like the caps. We need like skinny caps if we're gonna get. All right. Let's do. Where's the black? Where's the?
Red?
Nah, wasn't there another black?
Yeah.
With like the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
Dial.
Yeah. Because that's the one that I did that one up there with. But the red and the blue, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna use that one. I'm gonna do this. All right. So we're gonna hit the My Version podcast now. This is a friend of ours that we both grew up with. Just, what can I say? Like a great friend, someone who will travel thousands of miles to come to your Halloween party, just to see how you're doing. Great businessman, and hilarious, and very unique. And he's got a podcast, and it's on Spotify. There's only 2 podcasts that I listen to. It's Joe Rogan and Thorns, which is My Version podcast. So there you go. All right. Let's go bottom right. Yeah. You know what would be cool for this one, though? I'm thinking I'm just going to make a black box from Ochoa to Werner. And then I'm going to take a paintbrush in white and then write it in white. So it's like negative space.
I like that.
You think that could fit?
Yeah.
MYVERSION podcast? Yeah. And then like if I have to like cram letters up in there, but I think that'll be good. And I think he'll appreciate that. What's a funny, appropriate story that we can tell about Thorn? Are there any? I remember, I got one, you guys know Ant, you remember Ant from the fightTIPS videos. The first time I brought Thorn around, we hung out with Ant, and Ant's dad had made a skate ramp for him. And we were like all skating off it, and Thorn's like, hey, can I try? And he tried to just run, and just his foot just went right through. Thorn is a big, very big dude. All right, so we're gonna go like this. Boom. Actually, let me get that one with the fat.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm not thinking.
I don't know which way fat that is.
It says on the back, it's got like a diagram.
Ah. 5's the monster.
5. Oh, it's a good, oh yeah, let her rip. Do you wanna do it?
How big you want it?
Basically, that box that I did right there, just go all the way over.
Werner?
Yeah, do it like midway of the W. I'm putting my faith in your hands, Mike. Don't mess it up. Thorn's in the house. He's watching right now. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right, well, we paint that up. Reminder that we're doing 100 spots on, or $100 spots for spray paint, 500 for big and in color, which is going to be bigger than the hybrid Doug.
Sorry, hybrid Doug.
But above all else, this is in support of the pre-production of my series that I've been working on. But again, to call it a series, I feel like is an understatement, because I'm designing an entire universe that's going to be, you know, the vision is action figures and video games and everything else. So.
Thorn, Shane will make that come alive, I promise.
Yeah, here, that's good. Fine. I'm gonna go over it. I'm just thinking MYVER. Yeah, let's go over just a little bit more. There's got to be. Nah, I'm gonna do a smaller one, just so I can like fit it. Just like this. There's probably some graffiti artists that are watching right now, just having a heart attack.
Very disappointed.
They're so sad right now. There you go. All right, we'll let that dry. It's getting there. Oh. Might not wake up though. All right. Thorne says he's 764 miles left on his drive, and he's tuned in. Keep your eyes on the road,
Yeah, I was
Thorne.
gonna say, look through the windshield and not the phone.
Jacob Messias says, I've been a fan since I was a kid. I'm 22 years old now. Get my name J-Lock. Much love, y'all. J-Lock in the house. Well, appreciate it, man. How much is it to get on the wall? Dr. Hayabusa, you do a super chat for 100 and you get black or yellow. If you do 500, you get color. But we want this to, I mean, the vision is that we get this whole thing covered in black and yellow, and then the colors are going to pop out a little bit more. So I said what we do next. Who else do we got? You said hi? Can you say hi?
I did say
Oh, in the chat. Let me see. This thing's moving quick. Here, you can come over and look. You should be running this, man. You're probably better at this than me. There's a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
So, it's gone. Well, if everything goes according to plan, Michael will take over fightTIPS in a couple of years. I'm just teaching him everything I know so that I can retire and just drink margaritas on the beach and he can do all the hard work. Just kidding. Bird gang? Yeah, I see you in there. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Your godfather said, what's up, Michael? Shane the Boomer. That's me. All right. What else we got to do? I feel like I'm forgetting someone.
Big one, I think.
Oh, the Invictus. Yeah, we got to do that one. And then we got to do First Strike. Okay. So First Strike specifically asked for yellow and black, but paid a little bit more. So we can do, thinking Invictus on the right. What if we do it like right next to the? And it's pretty long too, Invictus Training Methods.
It's gonna be like a negative space. Maybe up there.
I'm just gonna double check the spelling and then we're gonna get this next one going. All right. So we gotta do First Strike Athletics. First Strike Athletics. All right. At First Strike Athletics, and that's going to be in yellow and black because that's their brand colors. And then we're going to do Invictus, which is just so crazy to see a $500 donation. Can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Invictus. Please give everybody a follow. Check all the social medias. All right. Invictus Training Methods. I think I'm going to tackle that one. They specifically asked for red. And I want it to all fit. But it might be a little hard to do it in one straight line. But is it weird? Invictus Training Method. Methods. Or Invictus really big. Training Methods, because Invictus is the name. Training Methods is the product. And I think doing it next to the right-hand side of the will be good because anytime I hit the heavy bag, you'll be able to see it really clear. Let's do it. Invictus. All right. Wish me luck. I-N-V-I-C-T-U-S. Okay. Man, it's like dripping blood. It's like I'm in a haunted house designing a. True or false? I used to work at a haunted house. 1 year I worked at a haunted house. I guess I just.
Really?
You sound so disappointed. It was great. The worst part was that I had to work on Halloween night.
Yeah, it's a no-go. That's when
But
you quit.
you know what? That's when you quit. Yeah, the most popular night of the year. Sorry.
You don't need me.
You know what? The attraction I was in though was pretty sick. I did. I was in like the really dark maze, and I just wore all black. Yeah. Yeah, but no one could see. But my eyes were adjusted because I was in there the whole night. So I'd be like this close in front of someone, just walking behind them, and I would just scream. Or like, I had like these like long like gloves with like fingers on the end of them. Yeah, salad fingers. Exactly.
Salad fingers.
Oh man, that's a throw. That's showing our age.
Yep.
In. So far, so good. Just go a little higher. In. Okay, in. A little low. So I'll pull this one down a little bit. Vict. Yo, don't feel like you guys gotta hang too. You guys gotta get out of here. No pressure. In. Vic. It's crazy how much you doubt yourself when you're up here. Is this getting like bigger as it goes on?
A little bit, but it kind of looks cool.
All right.
I like how leaky it is.
I know. The only thing is I got to do training methods underneath too. But maybe I'll do that a little smaller, and then when we outline it, it'll look sharp. I could always clean up with white too. Invictus. Yeah, should I try to? Well, I could probably stretch all those letters because they're lines.
Yeah.
So I could just match the same size, so I won't go any bigger.
It is bigger. No.
Definitely is. Am I spelling this right? Invictus, yeah. Cool. And my goal is to make everybody happy, so if you want me to make adjustments, I don't live far from home, so. Right? Kinda, yeah. Invictus.
And small and neat training methods. That way we can outline it.
Yeah. I might not even outline training methods. It might be too small. I'm just gonna go TR. Like this, like 1, 2, 3, go. Don't hesitate. Remember cliff jumping? Can't hesitate. Because then you do this for 45 minutes. Or you just Nike it. Nike it was the original send it. Oh, this might be perfect.
You got it.
Yeah. Switch that a little bit. Boom. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. Yes, okay. I thought I spelled methods wrong. So anytime I'm hitting a heavy bag, Invictus getting the shout out. Yes! All right, let that dry a little bit before we hit the outline. The dripping red is hardcore. It's a little intimidating. Yeah, looks good. All right. All right. Cool. We gotta do first strike. It's gotta be black and yellow. And we got more people in the chat than we started with. Look at that, 94, crazy. Yeah, salad fingers, that's a throwback. Scott Holcomb.
Salad fingers.
One of the closest times I'd ever come to getting into a fight was a kid at a haunted house. I was scared shitless. You know what's funny? I was right next to the zombie graveyard when I was in the dark room, and the guy who played the zombie, I think he had like a bit of a drinking problem, so he'd always come in drunk, and he picked a fight with like some guy because he was like physically grabbing his girlfriend's shoulder, and the guy's like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And he's like, "What are you doing?" And the guy's like, "You can't touch her." The guy's like, "I'll do whatever." And the guy completely breaks character. He's like, "I'll do whatever I want." Like, as a zombie. I had to step in. I'm like, "Whoa, guys, all right." It's a very irate zombie. Okay, we're gonna do first strike, and we're gonna do. What if we do reversed of for the underdog? So it's black with a yellow outline. And we'll go first strike. First strike athletics, is that what it was? Where's my notes? Yeah, first strike athletics. How do I keep the chat up? Why doesn't it stay up? No, is that someone we know? Black would be great. Oh, first strike athletics is in the house. Coach. First of all, thank you. All right, cool. So black with a yellow outline. It's approved. Let's do it. We're going to go on this side. We're going to go above the hybrid dog that we promised we will clean up.
Again, sorry, hybrid Doug.
You had one job, Mike. Batting, babe. All right, so I got to leave enough space for hybrid dog, but first strike athletics. First strike, first strike. First strike, second strike, third strike. All right, so we're gonna do this. How I did Invictus tall, I think I'm gonna go not as tall, since first strike's gonna be longer. Oh wait, no, then I would want it tall. And then I want athletics fat underneath. First strike, athletics. Yeah, I'm not gonna go all the way over on there because I don't think I need to, so I'll go F-I-R-S-T. Yeah, I'll start a little bit further over this way. Here we go. Are you screen recording? First strike, second strike. No, we're getting on the first one. Let's just. First. I like that S. I like both of them. That one's more my style. Huh, as I write this, first strike is kind of like strike backwards. S-T-R. No, it's not. The fumes are definitely getting to me. Boom. Just fall to my death.
Try your hardest to catch coach if you fall off the ladder.
First.
No promises though?
You ever see some of those Thai refs, man, in Muay Thai fights?
Yeah.
They dive and they catch them right before their head hits the ground. MVPs. It's gonna fit. First strike.
I think you're gonna have to put athletics under it.
Yeah. No, that's the plan. There's an at on this one. Yeah. I'll confirm. First. First strike.
It says ladder violation. Maybe she's gonna be shit.
What do you mean? Nothing wrong with this, is there? I got the atomics on. First strike. All I gotta do is the 8. First strike. And I think same idea, we're gonna do first strike outlined in yellow, and then athletics will go across in all black. I think that'll look cool. Yeah. A-T-H-L-E-T-I-C-S. A-T.
So they didn't give you a safety manual.
Only if something goes wrong. Did I spell it right? First strike. Yeah. First strike. A-T-H. A-T-H. Right? At. A-T-H. L-E-T. I-C-S. So it's 9 letters. Okay. So 3, 3, and 3. So 3. 3 and 3. Okay, so A-T-H, L-E-T, I-C-S, yeah. A-T-H right here, bop to bop, bop to bop. L-E-T, I-C-S. L-E-T-I-C-S. Right? Athletics. I just let the momentum carry me on that one. The spacing weird? Yeah, I think if I outline the first strike, that'll come out good. I think I can make the letters a little fatter.
First strike's alright, the athletics.
Athletics. Is it just thin?
Just a little thin.
Okay.
That T and I space a little bit.
Okay. First strike. Better?
Yeah.
And then this F I kind of messed up, but that'll cover with the yellow. And I think I'm gonna like this one better without the drips, so I'm gonna touch up all the drips with white. Whew, I think I need a little break from these fumes. I wanna open this up. gonna go right smack in the middle. Do a Magnus logo. Francis. My man Francis. I've trained with Francis in the States. I've trained with him in Singapore. He says, greetings, old friend Shane. He says, just stopping by real quick. When are we training overseas again? fightTIPS fam always. Yeah, man, we got to make it happen. I just got back from Thailand. But I already missed it, so always down to make a trip back. You want to go to Thailand?
Sure.
You ain't experienced training until you've trained in Thailand. You think it's hot here. All right, let me hook up Francis. What is Francis? What's your at? Let me write you on the wall. Do you want just your name? Yeah, who said looking swole? Oh my God, you guys. Oakland. I look like the guy from Braveheart. Do people not know Mel Gibson anymore? So was it Mad Max?
Was he canceled or something?
Well, yeah. I think he was canceled multiple times. Oh, man. Coach Jamie at Crew Fit just sent another 500. No, you did it right. You did it absolutely right. Coach, thank you so much. Yo, shout out to Crew Fit. Coach Jamie, I'm doing a seminar. Oh, Coach, remind me of the date. It is August 20. It's a Tuesday. It's a 26th. Is that right? If you are in Indianapolis, please come join. I'm really excited. August 28th. I knew that. So August 28th at Crew Fit in Indianapolis. I'm really excited for this new curriculum that I'm going to be teaching. I've been to a lot of seminars. I've held a lot of seminars, but for this one, I'm really excited to offer something a little bit unique in that I'm calling it shape shifting so that you can adjust to any style. So I want to talk about ways that, like whatever your plan A is, I want to give you a plan B through Z and feel comfortable with that based on concepts, based on strategies, and not just like a couple of techniques. So come by to Crew Fit. Coach Jamie, thank you so much. You're next on here. I need to just take a break from these fumes a little bit, but let me get Francis. Mike, do you mind? Let me make sure I spell his name correctly. Oh, right, mocking kicks, but you can write it small because would rather have others be visible. You the man. Well, thank you, Francis. Mocking kicks, that's right. I knew that. Let's do it over here, right next to Celia's name.
Celia.
Who we've all trained together. Celia and Francis have trained together, so fightTIPS fan will stick together. At mocking. Kicks. Thank you, Francis. Hey, I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. I see you're still training hard. Thank you, buddy. All right. That's an incredible number right there. Yo, thank you all so much for the support. Seriously. Like I said, you're contributing not just to supporting fightTIPS and the gym and a part of fightTIPS history, but also this is for pre-production in the new series that I'm just like beyond excited for. Like fightTIPS is my baby, right? And I've been working on it, and it's my career, it's my business, and I've been doing it for 20 years now. But it's not the big one. This series, this universe that I'm working on is like what I consider to be like my life legacy. So I'm excited for that one, and it wouldn't be possible without your support. So thank you all so much. All Let's get this back over here. You guys got to get out of here. It's getting late, man. We've been doing this an hour. Get out of here. All right. Yo, say bye to the Fight Tips fan. Man, I am struggling on this here. All right, yeah, come on. Here, say goodbye to everybody, too.
Bye.
The future champ right here. You got to do this. This is the pose that everybody does.
What?
Cool. You didn't have to do the tongue. See you, dude. Go
Give
away.
a 20-year-old.
Yeah, 20-year-old. Ready? It's almost like we've done it before. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out, you
Later,
guys. Let me get that mic from you. Otherwise, you're going to be like halfway down the driveway.
Shut up,
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Keep it down.
Now you guys are the best. I'll see you next week. See you, dude. See you, dude. In the phone. Do you follow Nikki Cass? You guys follow Nikki Cass? That kid is so funny, dude. I'm going to send him to you after I end this stream. He's so funny.
I'm a little slow on the internet.
He's funny, dude. He just does impersonations. Yeah, man, good work today. Right hand's looking really good. Remember the habit of after you finish your strikes, we got to exit. We can't stay there in front of them and get in that habit of just chasing me. That means I'm close enough to hit you. So be the mosquito. Hit and move. Hit and get out. But good work, man. You're getting better and better. Kid's good, I'm telling you. Hits really hard. All right. Hey, the muted. Thank you so much. The muted 93. Can I pay you back somehow? Can I answer a fight tip for you? What can I do you for? Appreciate the $5. Thank you so much. We got to get crew fit up in there. And is Coach Jamie, is that what I'm writing? Do you want at crew fit? Do you want crew fit? Let me know what colors you want. Do you want blue, red, blue and red? We could do, yeah, whatever you want, whatever you want. You know what though? I am gonna paint, I'm gonna remove this one in the bottom left corner. I wanna clean up first strike a little bit too. Invictus looks good over there. I wanna outline it. I gotta get Thorns, My Version podcast up there. Red and black for crew fit. Copy that, let me write that down. Crew fit Indy. Yep. Got it. Please, everybody, go follow Coach Jamie at Crew Fit Indy. That's KRUFITINDY. I'm going to be out there August 28th for a seminar talking about shape shifting. Shane Faison shape shifting striking workshop. That's what I'm calling it. Is it a mouthful or does it roll off the tongue? I don't know. Shane Faison shape shifting striking workshop. So you can become a shapeshifter, deal with any style. It's a lot of range, it's a lot of angles, it's a lot of setting traps, it's a lot of instigation. The muted says, oh gosh, I'm just so excited to support another creative mind. I have many of my own universe ideas, I've been working on it for years myself. Oh, well, let's connect. Let's connect, muted, because I want this to be like a very community-driven, collaborative effort. I want people to create characters. I want names to be inspired by people who help support. I want assistance with the writing. I need help with creative writing, designing the universe. The premise is all laid out, and I'm excited to share that. I'm not ready to share it right now, but I do have the first season structurally all laid out. I have all the character arcs for the most part. Man, I wish I could tell you more. I promised myself I wouldn't give too much away, but sign up for the email list that's in the description. I'm going to give tips on lucid dreaming, which to me is like a very fun practice, and the better you get at it, it's like a hobby that you can take up while you sleep, so why not? And everyone's had that feeling where they wake up from a dream and they're like, man, that felt so real. And have you also been affected, like has your mood ever been affected by a dream? I know mine has, both positively and negatively. To think about having the skill and ability to control whether you wake up in a good mood or a bad mood, to me just seems like a no-brainer. Like, why not practice that? So I'm going to give a tip in the first email when you sign up. It's an automated email that goes out. A little bit of terminology of terms that you should know when it comes to lucid dreaming. And then also a tip that I do. The first time I heard it, I had a lucid dream that night. I was able to control the dream. And lucid dreaming is a big aspect of my series, my universe. I don't want to give too much away. All right, we got to do Crew Fit Indie. That's next. We got Basharam Vlogger says, bro, I subbed to you back in 2013 when I was about to have a big fight in college. The fight did not happen. I love it. But he says, but I got a big dose of confidence. Thanks, brother. Yo, thank you for dropping a comment. Thank you for the support over all the years. That's awesome. Can you control lucid dreaming? Yeah, that's the whole point, man. You can get better and better at it. Freddy Krueger, yeah. Yeah, if you ever fight Freddy Krueger, it'll be easy work if you start practicing your lucid dreaming. Started my MMA journey in 2019. It changed my life. Thank you, bro. Yo, shout out to CR. I'm a blue belt in jiu-jitsu now. Me too, man. Keep going. Let's do it. Black and onward. Imagine Shane beating up Freddy Krueger in his dream. Remember Freddy versus Jason? There's actually some like pretty decent fight choreography in that. And fight choreography is like a big part of this series that I'm working on. I'm going to be doing, the idea is I'm going to get real fight choreography. So it's not going to be Marvel superheroes. It's not going to be Dragon Ball Z. It's going to be realistic fighting, but the choreography is going to be real fighters. And then we're going to have illustrators trace over it and create the characters based on the movements that the athletes are doing. I just saw we just got another donation. Man, this is incredible. Thank you so much to Abi. It says, thank you for all your contribution you have done for us martial arts enthusiasts on YouTube. You are an invaluable asset for all of us. Thank you so much, Abi. How can I repay you for that generous payment? Can I put your name on the wall? Do you want PsychFit on the wall? What can I do for you? Thank you so much. I'm gonna write that down as soon as you let me know what you're looking for. Should I write your name? Should I write PsychFit? Tell us a little bit about PsychFit. You can write my name on the wall. I would really appreciate it. So just, is that what we want? Just ABHI? I'm going to write that one down. That's going to be after I do Crew Fit. All right, you got it. Thank you so much. ABHI. Man, the support from everybody is truly appreciated. Which was really cool because when I was promoting this live stream, there was some, I'm not even gonna say negative comments, I'm gonna say honest feedback. And, you know, I didn't, regarding my video that I posted last week, you can't take it personally, and I didn't. I just really wanted people to understand like the why behind doing this. I'm someone who's super uncomfortable asking for money. I always do things for free. I do too many favors. I take up more of my own time and my wife's time and time that I get to spend with my dogs just because I say yes to just about everything. So I really do hate asking for money. The reason why I'm asking, again, is for this series. And I didn't want to give too much away publicly. I wanted the people who actually care, the 92 people in right now, who I know are true underdogs and true fightTIPS fans and are going to absolutely love this series. It's going to be such a deep message that I want, like, for years and years and decades to come. Like, you think about, like, I was excited to talk to Michael about Dragon Ball Z because Dragon Ball Z, like, changed my life. It's one of the reasons why I got into martial arts. I know so many athletes, like Rose Namajunas has mentioned that Dragon Ball Z is the reason why she got into martial arts in the first place. And to think about how much of an impact she has had, like that ripple effect, you know, I feel like based on messages that I've received, these messages in the chat, people will say, you know, like, fightTIPS has done so much for me, and I love that. But I think about what I could do with an animated series and an entire universe. I think I could reach that many more people and just tell like a deeper story about martial arts. So I'm pumped in it and very grateful, really appreciative of you all. So thank you. All right. Koala, how can I help you? 100 Indian rupees. That was Abhi. What is 100 Indian rupees? I'm curious because I don't actually know. Let's do the conversion here. So 100 Indian rupees to US dollars. Right on. $1.20. My man. You know what? I appreciate it. I'm going to get your name up on this wall. Check this out. Let's do it. I appreciate it. Every little bit counts. It was A. ABHI. Here we go. Ready? Screen record this, man. Put this on your socials. ABHI. There we go. A. B. H. I. Thanks, dude. Cool. All right, we got a big one. We got a big one we got to do. And then I got to do some fixes. And then I think at this point, everybody, I appreciate all the support and all the donations, but I ask that that you refrain from doing any more. And if you really want to get your name on the wall, let me know, and that's something that we can do in the future. I definitely want to fill this whole thing out, but we'll do another live stream in the future. I want to give my sinuses and my lungs a break from all the fumes. So I'm gonna make a educated choice here to close the stream out after I do this next piece, which is going to be Crew Fit Indie, which we are doing in, I believe the request was red and black. Yep. All right, cool. Watch Since the Dreads. What fighting style do you recommend for shorter people? I'm 5'5". Yeah, I mean, it is important to understand your strengths based on your frame, your body type, but also, you know, you gotta do what works for you. Right, and one of the things that I'm going to talk about in my seminar in this next one that I'm going to write up here, which is Crew Fit. You know what? I think I'm going to go right in the middle. Red and black. Let me think. Where can we do this? Boom. That's going to be yellow. Crew Fit Indie. I think we're going to go right above For the Underdogs. With it, cold committed, as Thorne would say. Quoting Nardi. Being a shapeshifter and adjusting to any style, because I don't know who you're going to be fighting. So to say, like, what's your one style, you know, what if it only works for half of your opponents? You know, what if you fight someone your size and you're so used to fighting taller people that it doesn't work for someone your size? Or what if you fight someone shorter, right? So it's a good question. I would love to go in depth on it. Perhaps that's something I can do in a video. Otherwise, check out my seminars. I'm going to try to stream those if possible. But if you're in the Indianapolis area, and I'm also going to be doing one at Fusion, which is in Elgin, Illinois. And that is on the 31st, Saturday, August 31st. We're going to be talking about how to become the shapeshifter. All right. Crew, K-R-U-F-I-T. I think Crew Fit Indie is going to fit right in between the quotations perfectly. So what we do, watch this, is we go. Since we're going to go red, I got my red pen here. What if I just go like this and get a basic, so it'll be K. R. U. F. I. T. I know this is center. I. N. D. Y. That'll be perfect. I. N. D. Y. Cool. Let's do it. Let it rip. Bro ain't gonna fall off no ladder. Chill, Larry Bird. Bro ain't gonna fall off no ladder. Aw, man. Abhi followed up with another 100 Indian rupees, and he says, money alone can't buy the amount of knowledge you've given us over the years. You're as important as Ziz is for the fitness community. Oh, man. That's, wow. That's a huge honor. So thank you for the comparison. An absolute legend. Thank you, Abhi. Where are you based out of, Abhi? Are you in India? We got Sarnil Fernando watching from the Philippines. Yep. R.I.P. to Akira Toriyama. NZs. Legends in their own right. All right, let's do this. That one's gonna bleed a little bit, but I'm not gonna let it. I'm gonna look like I murdered someone. This all over my hands. I should have a napkin. I didn't bring anything out here like that, did I? It's all right. I just won't go as heavy on it. All right. Okay. R. Let's just get the gist of it first. U. No, don't bleed. Don't bleed. All right, you know what? Let me take a step back here. Bro ain't gonna fall off no ladder. Don't worry about it. I'm on this ladder all the time. You see all these panels up here? The drop ceiling? You see all the drywall? You know who did all that? Well, I didn't do the drop ceiling, but I helped install it. But I had help. That was the only thing besides a couple of drywall panels over there. I did everything by myself. You can tell if you look up close, but don't look up close. You'll never know. All right, I need something to prevent the drippage so that it doesn't bleed over to the underdogs. What we got? How about, I want to use like a t-shirt, but I don't have anything out here to leave. I don't want to leave you hanging in the stream. Gee, Vonnie trying to get on this wall? Yo, taking donations. Shout out from Serbia. Awesome. All right, I got to outline First Strike in red. I got to outline Crew Fit in black. I got to outline Invictus in black. And I got to do My Version Podcast up top. I got to redo Hybrid Dog. All right, yeah. No more donations. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. This is awesome. Huge success, but I got a lot that I have to do yet, so give me time to catch up on everything here. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna use a piece of paper, or maybe, how about old hand wraps? Is that like, would you be upset if I used old hand? Oh no, I know what I'll use. Look at this, it's gonna be perfect actually. It's gonna look like, I'm gonna look like a medic because I'm using gauze. Anyone know what this gauze is for? It's not for healing wounds. It's for wrapping hands. But with this dripping red paint, it's gonna look like blood. So let's do it. Crew fit. Don't you bleed on me. Don't you die on me. So where's everybody from? Let me know in the chat. I'll do some shout outs when I get back after this. And I gotta pull the ladder over for this next bit. I think this could be a little higher. Yeah. Yeah, where's everybody tuning in from? Most of us in the States. On the East Coast, it's 9 o'clock. Chicago. I'll be out in Chicago. Yeah, I'll be there end of August. Come by to the Elgin, Illinois Fusion Martial Arts. That's going to be on, what did I say? 30th? Saturday? The last Saturday in August. Liverpool. Jersey. Jersey's close. Maryland's close. Yo, my man Kyle's back. Thanks for tuning in, Kyle. Thanks for the support, buddy. Just saw the Lucid Dream video. Michigan, Philippines, Texas, Chi-Town. Nice. Pennsylvania. Same. We're at in PA. We're at in PA. Are you near Philly? That's where I'm at. Close to it. I-N-D-Y. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. Alrighty. We're gonna let this dry before we hit the outline. I think we can go a little thicker on this one. Yeah, that one. Talk to me, everybody. What you thinking? How can I make this look better? There we go. Don't drip, don't drip, don't drip, don't drip. You're not allowed. Not allowed to drip, no dripping. Cool. This needs to come down, this needs to come down. Yes, yes, cool. We're gonna do a little @ sign because I forgot the @ so we're gonna fit that next to. All right, just gonna take some finesse right here. Zoom. I will take it, and I'll make it look better too. Okay, we're gonna let that one dry. Oh, that looks good. Yes. All right. Man, you know what's funny is the vision was all black and yellow with a little bit of red and blue, but we had so much support that majority of it is red and blue. It's crazy. Thank you all. Okay. I need to take a break, take a breather, let my hands dry, see how everyone's doing in the chat, make sure y'all are all right. Pow, I'm not ignoring you. Looks sweet so far. Thank you, Mark. I'm going to make this look so much better. Allentown. Oh, yeah, dude, you're close. I'm going to make this look a lot better. Thank you, Coach Jamie. Check out CrewFit, Indianapolis. Another person who's killing the social media game, too, delivering great content. So even if you're not in the Indianapolis area, please go give that gym a follow right now. That's a good wall for underdogs right there. I am proud of that. All right, so let me get some white paint, which means I need to, what do I need to do? I need to find something, because right now it's resting on my white paint, so I need to move. I know what I do. I know what I'm going to do. I got this. We're going to replace this for this. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, easy. Look at that. Easy fix. And, yo, Doug's got to get a better placement up there. Hold up. Hybrid Doug is close out here in North Wales, and you know I'm looking to make some roots out here. Of course, Beacon is my home gym and will always be, you know, my HQ when it comes to fight team. Coach Peach, that's family, right? But it's going to be nice to get people a little closer to the Philly area. So I'm excited to do a seminar at Hybrid, which is in North Wales. Check out at Hybrid Doug. Oh, I caught it. It's all good. Crisis averted, which I'm about to cover up right now because I want to redo that one, make that one a little nicer. So let's do that now. Where's my paintbrush? All right. And while I'm up there, I'm also going to clean up some of the drips. By then, everything should be dry. So then I can start to do outlines for First Strike, for CrewFit, and for Invictus. All right. So, we're gonna make this one much better, Doug. Don't you worry. Double the air time. Hybrid Doug did nothing wrong. I don't want anyone to think he's getting canceled. It's the opposite. He deserves better. And we're gonna make it better. So I'm just highlighting it and deleting it for now. And we're just gonna choose a different font. Oh, one of the cool things that I wanted to mention about the series, I don't know how much or how interesting this is to you, but everyone that I work with, I am making sure that they promise not to use any AI tools. So another big part of the series, without giving too much away, you know, there's a sci-fi element to it. But there's a stance that is taking, and we're, as the creators, the producers, and the animators, and the illustrators, and voice actors, are taking a pledge to not use any AI to create this series, which I'm not sure how much you've been following it, but it is a big debate. Obviously, there's been the writer's strike in Hollywood. A lot of animators and illustrators and artists are dealing with the competition of AI because it's much easier to just generate content. But that's going to be a big part of this, and one of the big expenses for the fundraising that we'll need for this series is I would like for everything to be hand-drawn, which if you've ever done any research or any production when it comes to animation, hand-drawn these days is much more expensive than digital. Right? It's a lot easier to just, whether it's AI generated or creating things in Blender and stuff like that, but there's a feel that cannot be recreated when you hand draw cartoons and animation. And so that's something that's going to be very important in the production of this series. So like I said, it's the big one. There's a lot of thought that's going into it. I've been working on it for about 8 years. And if you've donated, just know that your name will go into the credits of the pilot episode. And there will be other opportunities so that you can help create characters, help name characters, help design and decide storylines and things like that. All right, let's clean up athletics here. Is this dry? Yeah. So I want that to be sharp and sharp. Yeah, it's gonna look much better like that. Oh, that wasn't completely dry, but that's okay. That's what another coat's for. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I mean, I'm not kicking you out or anything. It's going to be quite some time for me to clean all this up. But it's about 90 degrees or so in here, and I'm feeling it. Between the fumes and the heat, and yeah, the physical labor ain't too bad. I gotta go in and see the doggy soon. Did you guys see Juno in the last stream? He's the pup, and he's 9 months now, and he is about 100 pounds. He's huge. He is a big dude, and he's only gonna get bigger, which is pretty crazy to think about. But he's a great addition to the Phazon family. He loves Sully. He thinks Sully is like the coolest dog in the world, which he's 100% right, he is. All right. I'm not a muralist. I did go to school for art, believe it or not, in high school. But that was 4 years ago. Just kidding. Does anyone know how old I am? Any guesses? If I've been doing fight tips for 20 years, high school was not 4 years ago. I'll tell you that much. But I don't feel old. I feel like I was just in high school a couple years ago. Just looking cleaner. Just looking a little better. It's hard to prevent the drips. All right, cool, cool, cool. Couple more over here. Yep. Yep. All right, just gotta move this ladder. Fix the S. Cool. All right, let me check the chat. I've been leaving you guys hanging out to dry. I'm back. Donating again because I goofed and it's actually mocking J kicks, so just need to add the J part because you know it's from the Hunger Games. Thanks for writing me next to Celia, by the way. Francis, you're the man. I knew that too as I was writing it. I was like, something feels off here. Mocking. I'm gonna paint it. Look, I got the paint. I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna do it over again. I'm gonna do it on the opposite side. Mocking. You did not have to donate again. I appreciate that very much. Mocking. Look, it never happened. What are you talking about? What goof? There's no goof. No stress. That's the #1 rule in the Fight Tips gym. No, actually, it's a second rule. First rule is no shoes on the mat. Which Mike was breaking that rule, but I let him slide because I got to clean in here anyway. I got you. Here, ready? I'll do it right now. Mocking J kicks. On the other side. Mocking. J. And this way, it's all in a straight line. I, C, K, S. Well, you are the man. I appreciate that. Mocking J kicks, Francis, I got you. Thank you for the additional donation. Not required, but hugely appreciated. All right. Yeah, what's up, Jay Scribe? I like that. He said, how's everyone's Monday going? I woke up at 4:30 a.m. today. Here we got Ochoa up there. Isaac, what's up from Philly? What's up, Isaac? We're neighbors. Jeremy Robinson says, hey Shane, love what you do. Always smaller than others. And it led to lots of fights growing up, luckily. I'm past that now. Underdogs forever. Shout out to Jeremy. All right. Cool. All right. We got Doug drying. We got first strike a little cleaned up. I got to fix the F. And I got to come over here and get this E. And while I'm over here, I'll clean that drippage up. Yeah, that's dry, so we can hit that one next. We'll do the my version. I want to get a smaller brush though. All right. Oh no, I hear you. Can you hear that through the mic? Get out of here, it's a mosquito. Don't you be doing it. Don't you be biting me. first strike. Yep, yep, yep. Cool. And I could dry a little more, I think. Or am I tripping? Am I tripping off these fumes? Nah, I think Thorne's gonna love that. Thorne, you still there? You still watching? I think this is right up your alley. Keep going like that. What you think? I think half of you are still tuned in just to see if I'm gonna fall off this ladder. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't happening, Captain. And if it does, clip it. You guys know what that means? That's an industry term. Better know what that means. It means take a clip of it, create short form content out of it. I know you knew, but there was someone in here who didn't. And I didn't want them to feel left out so that you could bully them. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I know, you know, I know. All right, I like that that is cleaner. I'm gonna outline first strike once the white dries, and until then, I'm gonna finish my version podcast. How's that look up there? Yeah, that's it. I wanna get paint on my laptop. Gonna look banging. Don't still here, awesome. Yeah, it's not blood, it was me trying to prevent the drippage from the Crew Fit one. Only 677 miles left. Who's tuned into my version podcast? Are you recording one while you do this, Thorne? Well, I guess you can't do both, right? But maybe after we end the stream. All right. We're gonna finish this. Then we're gonna go to Invictus and finish that. Then we're gonna come back to Crew Fit, finish that. And why? So again, this is my good friend that I grew up with. We've known each other since, what grade did you move in? Thorne was the new kid in fourth grade or fifth grade? Can't remember. And we started hanging out. He lived nearby, so we could walk to each other's house. And then we realized we were in the same music. And we would go on adventures, man. Thorne, you remember playing Adventure? You remember the game Adventure? Adventure was when you would start at one end of the block and you would jump the fence of someone's backyard. This works in suburban neighborhoods, all right? You would jump in the backyard of the first house and you would just keep hopping the fence as you went all the way down the block. But you'd get to like super tall fences or like picketed fences or yards with dogs in it, or people would be in the yard. And yeah, that was an adrenaline rush for sure. Hitting the V for version. E. but Thorn and I, man, we did our first road trip when we turned 18. Our birthdays are really close to each other. And we went with a couple of other friends. And we drove from Philadelphia up to Maine. And we just did a lot of exploring along the way. I guess I could add the types of exploring we were doing. We were really into urban exploration, which if you've never heard that term before, you could do a quick Google search of what urban exploration is. MYVSION podcast. I think it's going to be perfect. My version. And the way he got the name for this was he didn't want anyone to tell him how to do it. He said it's a time capsule for whoever wants to listen to it. If something were to happen to me, my kids are young, but they'd get to hear all my stories if I wasn't here to tell them. So even if no one listens, it doesn't matter. It's not for you, it's not for that reason. Which I think kind of makes it that much more exciting when you think about it that way. Like, what makes a podcast unique? It's like, when you think about all the people that are going to watch it and then you over-edit, or the opposite. It's like, I don't care who listens to it. And it's controversial, right? He doesn't hold back. So you're definitely not going to agree with all of his points, but that's kind of the point. I know I don't. But what's cool is I can still be friendly and still consider someone my brother. Oh, well, that's a paint drop on the mats. Even if we don't see eye to eye on things politically or socioeconomically or MYV and my version. And I just got to fit podcast, which should be fairly easy. Oh, the N came out cool. My version. Focus. You thought that was going to be it, didn't you? No way. Not dropping paint, not slipping, not falling. Oh, cool. It's haunted. Just like Thorn's soul. No, just like Thorn's sense of interior design. My version podcast. All right, let's rip through this, but keep it clean, keep it neat. P. P is hard with this bigger brush. Yeah. P. P.O.D. Thorn's favorite band of all time. Not true, but trying to fill empty space in here. Yo, man. Multitasking. Live streaming, painting, staying symmetrical and balancing on the ladder. This is going to fit perfectly. Yep. It's funny, sometimes I do this and I feel like it looks like a haunted house, and other times it looks to me like very like calligraphy. So yeah, it's been a good Monday. It's been a long Monday. I'm excited to catch some rest and hopefully have a vivid or lucid dream tonight. I'm talking about it an awful lot. Yo, how good did the video come out though with the punch through the screen? That's something I've been wanting. I've been wanting to create that video for a long time, so I was really excited with how well that came out. My version, and it got bigger towards the end. It's like my version podcast. But you can read it. You can see the word podcast. That'll be what catches everybody's eye. There you go, Thorn in all its glory. Whew. I don't like the T at the end. I just feel like the T should be a little bit closer. Is it bad? Should I redo it? We'll come back to it. I'll get it another time. All right, y'all. The chat is dwindling. I don't blame you. I feel you. My energy's dropping. I'm trying to keep everybody entertained. What are the rules to get on the wall? Jackson. 100. Well, we're not doing any more. I got to take a break. We may do this another time. Good. I'm glad to hear it. We may do this another time next week, but at this point, not taking any more donations. But I appreciate you asking. New here, what's going on? So this is the fightTIPS gym. If I do like a quick spin, hopefully the laptop doesn't fall. But you're in the fightTIPS gym right now. Yeah, I appreciate you tuning in, Jack. I need to take a break. I've been at this for almost 2 hours. Inhaling these fumes. There's me in the reflection. Jonathan, welcome, welcome. And this is the underdog wall. So this is everybody that has donated either $100 or $500 because we just hit our 20th year of fightTIPS. And these donations are going towards pre-production for a new series, animated series, martial arts series. Think Marvel or Dragon Ball, but realistic fighting, right? Not superpowers, but there's going to be an there's going to be an element of sci-fi, and there's going to be an element of lucid dreaming. That's a big part of it. It's going to be adult rated. It's going to be violent. It's going to be loosely based on growing up in Philadelphia and how finding martial arts was a way to stay out of trouble and avoid drugs and stay on a good path. There's going to be trials and tribulations and love and betrayal and all that stuff along the way. But I wanted to write the best love story ever told. I wanted to make the best... What are you doing? It's a beetle. I wanted to create the best martial arts story ever told. And with your help, with these donations, you're making it possible. So thank you. Seriously, I want to look you in the eye and say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you more than you know. All right, I'm going to clean up. No, you know what? I'm going to wait to do that. I'm going to do another coat over Doug so that we can hit his again. Oh, we got a little black there. It's a little black from the previous one. So let me go like this. Cool. All right. There we go. So this one that I'm covering up here is a local trainer that has a super sick gym in North Wales, Bucks County. So if you're in Pennsylvania, you're in the Philly area, check out Hybrid Fitness. Really cool gym in a really old building, exposed brick walls. He's got a really cool boxing section, heavy bags, multiple heavy bags, speed bag. He wants to install an uppercut bag, mat space. He does sparring on Saturdays. And then he's also got a full fitness gym in there as well. So if you wanted to hit the weights, do some strength and conditioning, cardio, all of that is available as well. And I'll be doing a self-defense seminar there early August that is open to the public. And it's going to be geared towards people going away to college, parents, kids, teens, young adults. Just talking about general safety, common attacks, how to deal with them. Talk about conditioning and getting your fitness levels up and getting familiar with what it feels like to be in a violent encounter and how to make sure that you not only survive, but that you come out on top. Which is what fightTIPS started on. You know, that's the most important stuff to me. All right. We are going to tighten up Invictus. We're going to outline Crew Fit Indy. We're going to outline First Strike. We're going to do Hybrid Doug, and then we're done. I say it as if I'm going to get this done in less than 45 minutes. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, yeah, we're still live. Oh, yeah. All right, let's hit Invictus. Ready? We're going to go with black. We're just going to outline Invictus. And training methods. Just going to stay the way it is. I think that looks pretty cool, actually. All right. Don't need that. I'll take it. Happy about it. Yeah. Don't start dripping on me. Don't you start dripping. Stay with me. Focus. Oh, I haven't used the spray paint in a while, so I haven't been dealing with the fumes. But that's real. Ooh, that's real. I still haven't fallen yet. But the stream ain't over yet, so we'll see. Right. Yeah. All right, nice. Sketchy, but we're good. Okay, be dry here. All right. Outlining Crew Fit Indy. And I'm kind of thinking, Since this is red outline, should we just do a shadow? What if we just do boom, boom, or will it look weird? I think it might look clean to just do the like a lights coming from the left-hand side. So I'll just do, that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna look better. Trust. Trust and believe. Yep. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Get the drop shadow, that looks better. Now it pops. I need to take a break, I need water too. Is that Jake? So can I write my name? Jake, I appreciate you asking. I can't take any more, or no, Jose, sorry. Jose, I can't take any more donations. I gotta call it quits for the night, so I'm finishing up the ones we got. Shout out to Wild Planet. Wild Planet. Man, if you like canned fish, tuna fish, salmon, you like sardines, you cannot beat Wild Planet. All right, let's keep going. Nothing to it but to do it, you know what I mean? Oh, I mean. Technically, it should go on that side. But I feel like I'm gonna mess that R up. I think I'm not gonna do the right-hand side of the R. I wanna see how it looks from back here. It should be on it. It should. I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave the R as is. Yeah, all right, let's keep going, let's keep going. Boom. All right, you guys need to follow @CrewFitIndy on Instagram. You need to follow My Version Podcast on Spotify. You need to follow Invictus Training Methods. Oh, I need to put an @ sign on that one as well. I think I'm gonna do it in marker. I think I'm gonna do like a red dot. Let it dry and then outline it in marker. I'm gonna do it right above the quotes. Yeah. Let that dry, outline it in marker. I'll leave my marker right there so that you know that you can follow Invictus Training Methods. Then you got Moy Rich. You got Mocking J Kicks. And then we're gonna get Hybrid Doug. I still gotta outline First Strike in yellow, so perhaps I'll do that first. Man, tons of people consistently in this chat too. Shout out to y'all. What's up, everybody? How we feeling right now? Don't forget to redo the blue name. It was Hybrid, something like that. I got you, Jay Scriber. Thank you for looking out. I'm getting hard eyes from Coach Jamie, so that's a good sign. Wait, hold on. Who's this wibbly wobbly woo? Shane. Been a fan. I see DFD in the chat. Hold on. Shane, been a fan for years, and the one time I saw you rocking out the dog fashion disco in your garage, and now I'm an even bigger fan. Was that like, when was that? Recently, or was that California? Nah, you ain't in California listening to DFD. Come on, man, of course. Dog Fashion Disco. Be ready, self-defense, and in love from a fellow Pennsylvanian. Been watching since 2015, enjoying your journey. Thank you. Also creating great content yourself, coach. Thank you. Be ready, self-defense. DFD. I thought you meant like in person, like you drove by. I'm like, what? Yeah, man. Dog Fashion Disco. I've seen Dog Fashion Disco, Polka Dot Cadaver, multiple times. There's a video, if you search for, I think it's public, if you search for Todd Smith singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town. My brother reached out to Todd and asked if he paid him a couple $100, would he give me a custom video message as a Christmas gift. So he sings Bruce Springsteen's Santa Claus is Coming to Town. He doesn't actually sing the whole thing, but it's hilarious. But if you look for that, you can find that. It's a little hidden gem on YouTube. All right, I'm gonna do hybrid Doug, and I gotta outline first strike, and I gotta get an at on that too. I keep forgetting the at signs. All right, so at. Yeah, that. Yellow, where's my yellow? Here. And before I do that, let me grab my black. Oh, that one sprayed all over the place. That's fine. Yep. Make it a little thicker. Cool. Nice, I like it. Let's clean it up. Cool. Now I'll take the yellow. Is this dry? This is not dry. Maybe I don't want to do that one yet. What else do we got? We still got this space up here. I can fit one up here real quick. Anyone want to drop a donation? Can hit one up here real quick. Yellow. We need more yellow. Let's see, I might be able to do some of this. So right now, I know it looks out of order. I'm just trying to outline the dry spots. Oh wait, I didn't want to do the bottom. It was too late. I did the bottom. So where I could paint it. I want to see how this looks because I'm not crazy about it. And if it doesn't look good, I'll pull back. Looks good. Yeah, we could do the whole thing. Let's do the whole thing. Let's do the whole thing. Might have to hit it with some more black again. So gentle. So gentle. But leaky. Whew. You like that technique? As if I'm not huffing enough of these fumes. Ugh. That's fine. Yeah, I think with the yellow being the outline, I should have done the black after. So I could hit this after the yellow dries with another black. I like it though. Yeah, like that there. It's hard with the H. All right, everybody's following all of these ats up here, right? Vivid Hair Lounge, 1460. Yo, talk about people who know how to do the social media game correctly. They're on every single trend. I get trend ideas from following a hair salon. So check out Vivid Hair Lounge, 1460. That's a buddy of mine who owns someone I grew up with. It was our friend, his younger brother, who then became a good friend. Just looking after the young buck. That's JoJo. But now he's already winning like Best of Bucks, hair salon awards for local neighborhood, small businesses. Really, really cool stuff. Wait. That was pretty smooth. Man, I wish I had smaller caps. There's like different adjustments of the cap sizes so that your spray comes out at different pressure and different shape or size. Really hard just being limited. All right. Yeah, we're gonna clean all these up. We're gonna clean all these up. We're gonna make everything look super sharp over these next couple of weeks. You'll see. It'll get better and better. And I wanna make this like a 3D wall too, so I wanna have like street signs coming out from it. It's like the idea is to make this street themed. I wanted a lot of brick in here, whether it was just like that faux brick paneling. All right, First Strike Athletics, that looks sick from here. How's it look from back there? Let me get away from these fumes. Oh, that looks great. See, I love the black and yellow. I love the black and yellow. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, we got Doug in blue. Let's even this out with some blue. And then, shoo! And then I think I'm gonna take a break, y'all. Megan loves Billy. Lamb. Lavon. I recently joined a Muay Thai gym, started watching your beginner tips videos. Awesome, Lavon. Keep it going. Aaron Mack. Hey, Shane, I have a question about the hybrid striking course I'd like to purchase soon. Does the course teach not only combat sports competition, but also self-defense as well? No. No, it is specifically for combat sports. If you're looking for self-defense, however, when you get an all-access membership on Magnus, you also get access to the self-defense course put together by Coach Katie Hurd and Jessica Rose Clark. Phenomenal course. We put so much work into that course, not just with the material and the self-defense stuff, but also the production quality is outstanding. I also had a couple of acting parts in it too, where I play the bad guy, and I think I did a pretty good job. That is a course that as soon as we got finished editing it, I sent it directly to my mom, and I was like, Mom, you have to drop what you're doing and watch this course tonight. Like, I don't care what you had planned to watch on Netflix, you're watching this self-defense course tonight. So, highly recommend that. Coach Katie has been sending me her curriculum, which we're launching later this month, July 29th. So, I highly recommend that you get an all-access Magnus membership. If you can't hear what I'm saying, or you can't make out the pronunciation, right there. Take the first letter of each word. M-A-G-N-V-S. Magnus is a martial arts global network and virtual space. And it is a library of content, including my hybrid kickboxing course, including my live streams that I do twice a week. I'm doing one tomorrow night from Beacon MMA. And I do them every Saturday morning. Besides this coming Saturday, I'm going to be traveling. And then you get access to 6 other streams. We do jiu-jitsu, both gi and no gi, at Beacon MMA. There's heavy bag classes from Coach Jordan out in Daruma in Portland, Jordan Gunther. Coach Kieran Fitzgibbons, Coach K of CSA Gym, does advanced striking and fight team training and sparring. Clinch courses, self-defense courses, Vince's MMA IQ Roadmap, Damian Alamos's Muay Thai Mur, Luke Lisi's How to Win a Muay Thai Fight Round by Round. Talks about what to do, rounds 1 through 3 or 5. A lot on there, and a lot coming too. Can you write me up on there? Megan, we're not taking any more requests right now, but I appreciate you asking. Nah, no locks again. The dreadlocks were my favorite hairstyle, but nobody else liked them. All right, we gotta hook up Hybrid Doug. I need you to go follow Hybrid Doug. I need you to comment on Hybrid Doug's first 3 posts, Hybrid Doug, and say, yo, Hybrid Doug, thank you for letting Shane do a seminar at your spot. Your gym is dope. Your content is dope. Dude hustles. He works hard. He's got a young daughter and wife at home, just like the rest of us who work really hard and use martial arts as a means to take care of our family. We're going to take care of Hybrid Doug here. So we're going to go at Hybrid Doug, straight across. Yeah? Yeah? Let's do it. Here we go. H-Y-B. Let's go like this. Let's go right here. Right. Get a little off to the side here. At H-Y-E-R-I-D. Ooh, I'm glad I did it. Okay, I gotta start over here a little bit more. Here we go. I think I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna go at Hybrid Doug. Yep. think this one's cleaner. I think Doug's gonna appreciate this one a lot more than Mike's. Mike's wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't up to par. Hybrid Doug, D-O-U-G. Oh, thank goodness for the shape of the G. We're streaming.
Oh my God.
We're live.
2 hours?
Marie's back. We need to do a lot of cleanup, but crazy amount of support. Insane amount.
That's incredible. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, that's Marie on the other end there, who looks fabulous right now. I love your outfit. You look so good. What? It's appropriate.
It is.
You just look nice. You look great. She's blushing. Marie just came back from dinner, and she looks like an 11 out of 10. Certified 20. Go make sure the dogs are okay.
Have you checked them at all?
No.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, fightTIPS. Love you, babe.
Love you, babe. You know what? That G, Doug, I told you I would hook it up. We're going right over the underdogs. Not over. We're just sharing space because that's what we do. We share. There you go. Yep. Hybrid Doug. Boom. I actually like that. I like that running into the underdog. Makes it look more like less empty space. It's like when you grapple, right? You can't be afraid to touch each other when you grapple. How many people know what scrapple is? These fumes are getting to me. But I do this like word association thing and rhyming in my head all the time. One thing you don't know about me, I'm a pretty decent freestyler. It ain't happening. Maybe if I inhale some more of these fumes, it'll happen, but yeah, on Snapchat every once in a while, I give people a sneak peek. Yeah, give people a sneak peek on Snapchat every once in a while to freestyling. All right, yeah, 4 a.m. It's 10 o'clock. I've been up for 18 hours? That ain't too bad. Is that math correct? Oh, okay. The laptop is gonna die soon. Yeah, what's going on in this chat? Do I need to moderate? What's happening right now? Black and yellow. Pittsburgh colors. Wiz Khalifa. When's Wiz Khalifa gonna come over and train? He follows me on Instagram. I got a train, man. I can help your Muay Thai out. Whew. All right. Hybrid Doug looks better. Yes. All right, and then I'm gonna add a little drop shadow again to the right-hand side. All right, should I do left? If I go left, left. I feel like the Y and the H need to be closer together, so let me go like that. All right, yeah. Or is it good as is? What do you think? Thank you, Megan. Yeah, right. Jason says that Wiz Khalifa has a good build for Muay Thai. I'd like to see him do a celebrity match. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I mean, ultimately, that's up to him. Like, if that's something he wants to do, you got to have that passion in your heart. You can't be doing it for money. You can't be doing it for out of curiosity. You got to want to fight. Right? You get cracked. Hitting pads is one thing, but once you get cracked, you gotta go. But I agree. I mean, he can throw. The dude can definitely throw. But if he wants to do it, that'd be sick. That will be sick. Okay, I'm debating whether or not I add a drop shadow to Hybrid Doug. I would do it the same as Crew Fit Indy, just on the right-hand side. Bop, 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 bop. It's not dry, though, so I don't want to do it yet. So maybe I'm going to leave it there. Let's go over first strike again. Yeah, it's already looking better. All right, everybody, I'm going to start to say my goodbyes, but I want to just emphasize how appreciative I really am. Not just from today, but all of the support over the years in comment sections and just watching Fight Tips means a lot, you know. You know, we're just getting started, which is crazy to say that 20 years in, I feel like this isn't even the big one yet. This isn't even the big project. All right, I'm getting a low battery sign, so it's coming back. All right, but then I got to end this. 2 hours going on 3 hours, 2.5. That looks way better. I need to clean everything up to look as good as First Strike Athletics. All right, everyone, do me a huge favor. Ready? I need you to go follow Vivid Hair Lounge 1460 on Instagram, right? Then come back and then do First Strike Athletics on Instagram. Then do Hybrid Doug. Let me get this ladder out of the way. Hybrid Doug, you guessed it, on Instagram and on TikTok. Then you got to follow Crew Fit Indy on Instagram. The My Version podcast is on Spotify. And then Invictus Training Methods on Instagram. And just say, Fight Tips sent me, Shane sent me. Thank you for supporting. Say, keep up the great work. Say, you are the best. One last time. Man. And give yourselves a pat on the back. And thank yourselves for your continued support. Appreciate you, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for the donations. And perhaps we'll be doing this again sometime, but also in the description, click that link. Send me your email if you want to get updates on my series, my animated series that I'm working on. All right, so that's going to be more crowdsourcing so that we can get this thing going, get this thing off the ground. It's in pre-production right now, but we need to get a working trailer out there so that we can get more investors on board. And then I'll send some tips out in lucid dreaming so that you can realize that you're dreaming and take control of your dreams and go fly throughout your neighborhood into other worlds and have conversations with friends that you haven't seen in a long time or even ones that aren't around anymore. It's pretty cool and it's doable. And if you just give it a little bit of practice, you can literally control your dreams. And I'll be giving you tips in the emails if you sign up using that link down below. All right. Good night, everybody. Appreciate you so much. Until next time, I'm Shane with Fight Tips for the underdogs. Whoosh.